Hi, this is Professor Arujo Moreno. Welcome to spring. So here you can see our course. When you click on it, you'll see that there's basically not much in Blackboard. I do use this um, for announcements and post important information. What you'll see basically is there will be the introductory announcement that you've received on your email. It asks you to go ahead and open up the course information folder and follow those 5 steps. So the course information folder, as you click on it here, you'll see this video, you'll see the course syllabus, this course schedule, an introduction again to the new Wiley Plus system, just to refresh your memory, and the registration instructions. The wonderful thing is the registration on Wiley is free for Accounting 102. So we're using the exact same textbook. When you open up the syllabus, you'll notice the best way to reach me is through email. I do have different office hours this semester, including some evening virtual office hours through Zoom. I'll be posting the link very soon. This is an online course. There's no set meeting times, but I do have you do a series of homework throughout. Usually each unit or module is about 2 weeks to 3 weeks long. Most of them are 2 weeks, but you have to fit all the information and all the homework in that time. The registration card, access card is required, but again, luckily this semester, it's free of charge. The physical copy of the textbook is optional as the textbook is included. Okay. And just like in the past, this is a series of points that you'll be earning. There are 6 unit tests. There's a financial analysis project, and there's lots of homework, about 1,500 points in total for this particular course. We do have tutoring. It's actually through the Math and Science Center. You can see it on your left here, but there's a way to get to it here as well. Attendance now in an online course, you're supposed to be scheduling time in. Okay, so you have your schedule. Go ahead and pick, sometimes could be an hour at a time, whatever time you have, but pick a few days during the week where you can spend, 60 minutes or so, 45 to 60 minutes, 3 or 4 times a week on this course. Put that right in your schedule. If you have electronic calendar, put it in there so it sends you reminders. But in an online class, just like in life in general, you set your schedule for the day, right? And so just put this course as part of your schedule. There's no extra credit work or makeup work available without appropriate documentation, right, for an emergency. You are given 3 attempts on all the homework assignments, except exams. So you want to maximize your points there. Okay. Again, if you need academic accommodations, please send me the letters from that office. Most of the time it is for extra time or other things, but just at least go to them first, make sure everything is documented and share a copy of that. We are a campus that is committed to maintaining a positive environment, free of harassment of all sorts, especially sexual harassment. However, if you do feel as though you are subject to any type of harassment and you want to contact our Director of Human Resources, there's an email, there's a phone number. You can also report these types of things through various forms here or anonymously here. So the links are part of that. Academic honesty is important. I mean, in accounting, particularly, a lot of other topics included, you're going to have to sit down and do some work and prove that you're worth however much money they've promised to give you, right? Or you're asking for. So you need to know what you're doing. So you have to learn. Cheating is just cheating yourself because, it's going to catch up with you down the road when you simply don't know or can't perform various things and potentially lose your job. So I'd rather you lose a little bit of time now making sure you get all this stuff down and doing it yourself and building those skills than suffering the consequences of a bad decision later on when it actually is going to mean a lot more to you. Again, I'm responsible to you, not for you. So again, I'm going to put together the best course I can, give you all the information, be responsive to your questions, post very good lesson plans, etc. But I'm not responsible for you. I can't tell you when to schedule time for this class. That's totally up to you. You're responsible for that. I can't tell you how much time you need to study. You have to schedule time for that. I can't tell you to do the reading or do homework. I mean, I'm not responsible for any of that stuff. You are. So you have to build into your time, reminders to get some stuff done. We do have, again, some support. There's tutoring support and other types of things. But please remind yourself that you are responsible for all of your work. The course schedule is important. You want to note the due dates. What you'll see is we cover the rest of the book in Accounting 102 that we started in Accounting 101. Unit 1 is on inventory. There's 2 chapters to it. We're going to do them both. Unit 2 covers the current assets. We have a chapter on cash and receivables, so we do those together. Part 3 or Unit 3 talks about long-term assets and intangibles, or property, plant, and equipment and intangibles. Again, that's its own section. Unit 4 or Part 4 talks about the liabilities. Part 5 talks about stockholders' equity. Part 6 is strictly on the cash flow statement. And the last part of the course is financial analysis. You're going to be learning a little bit of financial analysis as we go through each of the chapters. So by the time we actually get to chapter 13, you're going to be familiar with the vast majority of the ratios that are used. But again, please note those due dates. I do give you, again, that we're going to start off, it's a 3-week period of time, but then it usually runs every 2 weeks for the most part after that. So make sure you're not waiting for the last minute to do these things, because there's nothing I can do to help you on that. So again, I'm expecting you to be familiar with Wiley Plus. Make sure you're registered for our course. When you do get into our course and you open up, you'll see that I did set up a refresher introduction for you. It is a quick 8 points. It's an easy 8 points, so you might as well grab them as you can. And again, the video that I have on the Blackboard course here is also available here as well, if you wanted to, again, look at how to manage Wiley. Okay, so you'll be hearing from me very shortly, and we're going to be looking, as you see, I'm already setting up Unit 1, and you'll see all of this come about in due time. Okay, but again, you will be hearing from me very soon, and again, if you have any questions, please contact me through email. It's the easiest way and the best way and the quickest way to reach me.